idea how he was able to bring all that into that hotel.
Wherever you travel in the world, you travel with your bags, and if in fact you've been in an airplane, of course, you know it's always been searched. But here, when you travel by car or by bus or by rail, there is none of that. And all of us have to insist upon the freedoms to be able to take our baggage and go where we want to go. So I don't think there was anything, that was suspicious. I don't believe there is the type of security that we have to go through at the airport. And so for him to take bags up to his room, I'm sure just with, no matter how many, because people come here, they're entertainers. Some of our entertainers have a lot of bags. We have performers that come here. And I'm not sure they did anything but look at, his sign-up credentials and his credit card. But the reality is, I spent most of early this morning, over at UNC in our #1 trauma unit. And the confusion among those who had been shot at and had wounds as to where the gunshots were coming from. And first of all, that they were gunshots at all, because as you know, this was a great outdoor concert that was going on. It was in its third night, and there were loudspeakers, and everything with so much technology today really speaks out of explosive things happening and fireworks. And so the initial reaction, and when I spoke to some of these patients, was they didn't know what it was or even where it was coming from, much less that it was coming from up on the 32nd floor of the nearby hotel.
And Mayor, of course, this is not something anybody would have ever thought would happen, as you've just explained yourself, with the baggage or coming from the 32nd floor. No one would have ever thought of this happening. But now it has. And there's fear. And you have tens of thousands of people coming here daily for conferences and concerts. And do you think anything will change?
No. What we found out from all of this is how unbelievably bonded and supportive our community is here. First of all, our first responders and law enforcement, oh my heavens, they are so phenomenal. We had about 22,000 people at that site that night. They'd been there for 2 days. And of course, we had law enforcement there to make sure that the people that were coming to the concerts were legitimate, had paid their fare coming in, and were acting orderly, which of course they were. And this is, Western music. These are kids in cowboy boots and cowboy hats and just out for a nice good time. And so many young people, but really and truly all ages. And so, when you have one crazed individual, and we've gotten phone calls and emails, I can't tell you how supportive this country's been. And Buddy Dyer in Orlando, and my goodness, look what they went through with both. And then, of course, from the governor, Malloy in Connecticut, and Sandy Hook. You look at crazed people that are bent on doing the most destructive things. And I think this town is very resilient. We have a wonderful community. Our law enforcement is absolutely unequaled. They are so phenomenal. And our first responders, and we have people who've come in here from different counties in Nevada, as well as from neighboring states to help us.
All right, well, Mayor Goodman, I appreciate your time. Thank you. And next, Ricochet, all around them, but they survived. A couple who began the night enjoying, like the mayor was talking about, a young couple enjoying the concert, ended up running for their lives. And many people did what they could to help, anything they could do to try to help people who were lying around them. My next guest didn't think twice before dragging strangers to safety.
Top critics are in love with Victoria and Abdul. It's terrifically entertaining.